Elephant foams, John Wall gets his own signature sneaker, Taka Hayashi strikes again with Vans, and the Air Jordan 13 gets reflective. This is Today in Sneaks. Let's start with the elephant in the room, the Nike Air Foamposite Pro Premium. Now, Nike has chosen to leave the elephant print moniker off of the title of this one, but the inspiration for the shoe is clearly drawn from the Air Jordan 3. The upper is almost completely covered in the design, and that leaves only the hyperpink outsole to break the trend. Now, these have actually been popping up in some really bad leaked photos for a while now, and they're finally going to get their just due with these official images from Nike and a $250 price tag. You can look for these to release on October 11th. Taka Hayashi does some really cool things with Vans in this holiday season. He is doing it again with a luxury slant on the Sk8-Mid, the ERA, and on the Sk8-Hayashi. Now, the diamond embossed quarter panels on the Sk8-Mid give the silhouette an entirely new look, while the traditional Hayashi crafting techniques on the ERA and on the Sk8-Hayashi combine dark leather uppers with wool accents. Now, details include light tones, premier pink suede, and Italian woven textiles, as well as rawhide laces and metal eyelets. You can look for all three of these to release in various colors starting on October 1st at Vault by Vans retailers. John Wall started out with Reebok but was transitioned to their parent company, Adidas, and now he has his own signature shoe with Adidas, the John Wall 1 or the J Wall 1. The shoe was actually teased a few weeks back, and Adidas made the big reveal for the shoe today. Though there is no boost in the model, which I think a lot of people were actually hoping for, the model does feature full-length Adiprene Plus midsole, and it has an air mesh upper. It looks like they also added some synthetic material right there around the toe, which should help increase with durability on the mesh upper and also help the shoe maintain its shape. You can look for these to drop on October 31st for $115. Finally, the Air Jordan 13 has been seen a few times this year, but the latest variation for Jordan Brand is giving the upper a reflective coating. Now, the coating extends from the quarter panel all the way to the toe and leaving only the heel, the liner, and the tongue in black. The suede on the heel actually houses the cat eye or the hologram, and the infrared 23 takes care of the branding and the perimeter of the panther paw outsole. Honestly, even without the reflective silver, I think these look pretty dope. These do get a bit of an upcharge thanks to that reflective upper and were released on Saturday for $200. As for the question of the video, I'm seeing a lot of sneaker boots popping up on the blogs. Now, I personally live here in Southern California, so we don't really wear sneaker boots, but I wanted to ask you guys, do you wear sneaker boots? Are they something that you buy for the colder months? I'm actually thinking about buying a pair, even though we really don't need them. Either way, let me know what you think right down in the comments. And just because I am a bit of a nerd about cameras, today GoPro announced the Hero 4 Black and Silver. Now, the Black shoots 4K at 30 frames per second and 1080p at 120 frames per second for slow-mo, and they both go 131 feet below water, which is crazy. Now, those are some awesome stats, but the price is $500, which is $100 more than last year, so I don't know. Anyway, well, if you haven't already, make sure you like, favorite, and subscribe. That way you know whenever something awesome is happening right here on this channel. And always visit the links down below because it'll give you the full description of everything that I talked about today. Well, I am your host, Jacques Slade. This is Today in Sneaks, and as always, I appreciate you. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Peace.
The bottom, the hex. If you look at it, it looks very comfortable. It adds so much more flexibility to the shoe. It adds more explosiveness to the shoe. It's like a shoe outside a shoe, actually. I mean, you have this part of it, and then you see the bottom.